if predictability leads to comfort, then let's spend a few minutes talking about how you and I become more predictable for each other and how we learned to predict each other. The short answer is always going to be, well, we've been together for 30 years. And you would think, oh, it's just time that teaches you predictability. It's not just time, right? It takes more than just that. So let's talk a little bit about how we build predictability in our life.
It's that consistency thing again. In what you say, what we say to each other, in our behaviors, what I'm going to say today will also be what I say tomorrow. That consistency, that gives you comfort, that feels good.
Okay, so we show up consistently for each other.
Mm-hmm.
The
Absolutely.
only way I know to show up consistently is if I show up based on my values and my core beliefs. So I think a way that I become predictable for you is that, first off, I had to know what my core values are. I have to know what my sort of guiding thoughts are on a lot of things. So I think a way to create predictability for your partner and to be predictable is you really have to know and be self-reflective about how am I going to show up in these scenarios, and be willing to say, ooh, I showed up in a way that is not consistent with how I want to show up. So it takes intentionality.
Definitely. And it's that you have to be connected with your, counselor mumbo jumbo. You have to be connected with yourself before you can be connected with somebody else. And that's part of that, knowing your values and your beliefs. If you're kind of wishy-washy, it's kind of hard to connect and be comfortable with somebody and to predict how they're going to behave or what they're going to say.
So a few of my core values that I bring to our relationship that I think help with predictability is I've committed a long time ago that the way I talk to you, the way I talk to my kids is going to be respectful. It's not going to be, I don't ever talk down to you. I don't talk down to the girls. I don't ever come at you guys. You'll see people who use foul language toward their partners, spouses. I will never and have never. And my kids, my kids have heard me use foul language, but never directed at them ever, right? So that's one of my core ways, is that it doesn't matter what you come with me. And even when my kids really got me angry in high school and stuff, I was committed to, I'm never coming at you in a personally angry, aggressive way. So that's one of my core things.
And I have always noticed about you, because I hear in my sessions just today, it's funny that you say that. That's why I had that reaction with my hands.
Yeah, very visceral.
I just heard today that somebody's partner used the F word against them, and to effing shut up. And I was like, is that what you heard? Did they really say that? And no, they really said that.
Oh yeah.
And I am dumbfounded that people that you love and care for would talk to you like that. And you have never called me a B. You've never, ever.
We're on a podcast. You can use the words.
Oh, okay. Kenny, sorry. I'm used to, I try not to use them in therapy sessions, but I guess you
don't have to say them, but we all know what the words are.
Yeah. And I think we're both predictable in that we're not going to go into character assassination. Right. We just don't attack each other on that level.
Right. So we respond to arguments or disagreements in a very, let's just use a respectful sort of tone. I think other ways is I really pride myself on sticking to whatever I say I'm going to do. I might not say I'm going to do everything, but if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. So if I commit to it, I'm going to do it. That's another way I show up consistently for you. It allows you to mentally take something off your list. If I've said I'm doing it, it's going to be handled. You can move on to other things that are on your laundry list of things. Right? So I show up by doing what I say I'm going to do. What else? Got any others? How do you show up? How are you predictable?
You know what? That's what I was just thinking. How do I show up? That is a great